Hello YouTube. Today I'm gonna show how to install macOS Sierra on a PC. Before installing macOS Sierra, you need to be sure about your hardware compatibility. I mean your CPU, graphics card, motherboard, Wi-Fi and other hardware are compatible. I am saying this because every hardware is not compatible on macOS. If it is not compatible, you will face problem like internet and sound not working, graphics glitch, etc. Suppose if your graphics card is not compatible, you may have a bad screen resolution and macOS will run 2 frames per second. Before installing, be sure about the hardware compatibility. So let's start. To create a bootable USB for macOS Sierra, you need to have access to a Macintosh or a Hackintosh computer. If you don't have, you can ask it from your friends, and a USB more than 8 GB. First, we need to download the macOS Sierra from App Store, which I have downloaded it. Here it is, macOS Sierra, which is downloaded from the App Store, and a UniBeast tool from the Tony Mac website. The link is provided in the description. So here is the tool present on my desktop. So insert the USB flash drive. So currently I am having a SanDisk 32 GB pen drive. Now go to utilities, select disk utility, and you need to select your USB. Now click on erase button. Under name, type USB. Under format, select OS X extended journaled. Under scheme, select GUID partition map and click on erase button. Click on done, close the disk utility. Now after erasing the USB flash drive, you need to open the UniBeast tool. Click on continue, select the license agreement and select your USB. Click on continue, select the OS which is to be installed, that is macOS Sierra. Continue. Now this is the bootloader configuration. You have to configure your motherboard, select your motherboard support. If you are using a newer motherboard like 4th or 5th generation, you have to select a UEFI boot mode, and the legacy boot mode is for older motherboards. I am selecting legacy boot mode because I am having a older motherboard, it is 3rd generation. So select your motherboard support according to your configuration, according to your choice. Now click on continue. So if you are using Nvidia Graphics Card such as 700, 900 or Titan series, do not select inject Nvidia. So this is the graphics configuration. So I am using currently a GTX series that is made from Asus, that is GDDR5 1GB. So that is older, GTX 550 Ti. So I am selecting this, inject Nvidia, click on continue. Now here are the options which you have installed to verify: Sierra, legacy boot mode and inject Nvidia. Now click on continue. Enter your password and enter it. Now as you can see that it is mounting volumes. Now it is copying the files. Now as you can see, the UniBeast installation was successful. So click on quit. So before ejecting the USB, bootable USB, we need to copy the configuration file. which is from the Capitan. So copy and open the EFI partition and paste it in Clover folder. So replace it. Now we have to eject the EFI partition, USB partition, and we need to restart our computer. Bootable USB and press delete key to access your BIOS menu. In your BIOS menu you need to make some changes. First of all, load optimized defaults, and if your system has secure boot option, disable it and change the OS type to other OS. If your system has VTD option, disable it. If your system has Intel virtualization technology, enable it. And then SATA mode operations, select AHCI. If you are using internal graphics, then disable it, because we are using Nvidia or AMD graphics card. Select Intel Rapid Start technology, enable it, and rest of that is okay. Press F10 to save the BIOS configuration and press enter. Your system will restart. Now press F12 to access your boot menu. In your boot menu, select the Bootable USB. As earlier I told that I have older motherboard, so I have selected a legacy USB, so don't select UEFI. So select your USB. Now the Clover bootloader has been loaded. Now select external to boot the macOS Sierra. As you can see the logo. Now enter. Now as you can see, the OS X installer is booting. So the OS X installer has been booted, and as you can see here the macOS Sierra screen. So go to utility and select disk utility. In this disk utility, select the disk where macOS Sierra is to be installed. So this is the Western Digital hard drive, that is of 320 GB, where I am going to install macOS Sierra. Now click on erase button. Now under name you can type any name. For instance, I am typing macOS X. and under the format select macOS X extended generated. Under scheme select GUID partition and click on erase button. After disk erase, close the disk utility. And click on continue. Select the license agreement, agree. And now select the disk where macOS X Sierra is to be installed. So I have named my disk to macOS X. Click on continue to run the installer. Now as you can see, macOS Sierra is installing. This process will take about 15 to 20 minutes depending on your hard drive speed and your system speed. Now as you can see, installing on macOS X, it is remaining about a minute. Now our installation has been complete, so click on restart. Now keep pressing F12 button. Now select the disk. You need this drive. Now select the disk where we have installed. So here it is, HFS. Now select this drive. Now you can see that the OS X is booting. The first boot may be slower and may take about 2 to 6 or 8 minutes. So wait for that. Now as you can see, the OS X is starting. Now you have to continue. Now you have to continue with your personal settings. Now select your keyboard layout. Currently I don't having a Ethernet connection. Continue. You can enable or disable location services. Select the license agreement. Now it's time to create a user account. Now enter create your password for your account. Now you can edit your logo. Now click on continue. Now as you can see that it is creating account. Now select your time zone. On continue. Now it is setting up your Mac. So wow, here is the macOS welcome screen. Click on continue. With the left shift button. On done. Now as you can see that we have a macOS Sierra installed on our PC. So let's check out the configuration. So here it is the macOS Sierra version 10.12. As you can see, iMac, I have a 3.4 GHz Intel Core i7 processor and 8 GB 1600 DDR3 memory. The startup I selected macOS X, and the graphics card is 550 Ti. So close this. So finally we have a full working macOS X on a PC. Thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Stay connected. Have a great day.